She ran screaming into town. She said, pudding, 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 pudding. And everyone was like, what's pudding, 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 pudding. And that started a panic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this depressingly dismal episode of Tabletop Tuesday.
Noah's been possessed by the ghost of Alan Rickman.
We're also not calling it Tabletop Gloomsday.
Oh!
Sorry, sad.
Well, it is the beginning of October, and so we are doing kind of a Halloween themed all throughout the month for the different games we are playing, and we are starting, as Louis had punnily pointed out, with Gloom.
Hello.
I am here with Bowie, Dancing Skeleton Mike Moran,
That's just bad.
and the Dark God's Grace.
You're batting 1 for 3 here.
Yeah.
1 for 3 was Bowie good. It really wasn't.
It was the best you could do.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're going to start this off. The whole point of this game is we are managing the lives of 4 very depressing families and trying to be the most depressing family in all of the Gloomiverse. We'll go for it. Why not?
Yeah.
So the idea is we have these cards that are played on top of our various families to either give them a negative point, which is what we want. We want to have the most negative points on there, or to give someone else positive points, which means they've had a happy life, and that is just bad. So, we'll go ahead. We'll jump on in. Winning condition, the family with the most negative points wins the game. And I will begin. So, poor Grogar, the teddy bear with a brain inside, was to be married to a lovely, lovely doll that was then torn apart on their wedding day. Grogar was widowed at the wedding. And the extra condition is negative 25 points, and this card can only be played with a character. Oh, I do not have that icon. I should not have played that. I'm already off to a good start. So instead, I'm going to say this poor teddy bear grew old without grace.
But she's right here.
And she was not here for him when he needed her.
She had less.
So, the player to your right may randomly select and discard 2 cards from your hand.
Ooh. Boop boops.
Great.
Just grab 3 cards.
And you just discard it and put it.
Do I show them?
Yeah, you can show them. Why not? They're discard
They're
cards.
trash now.
And then I am actually going to pass for my second turn and draw back up to 5. So Louis, it is now your turn.
Great. I'm going to play this game a little bit differently this time around. If we can get the Louis Dirtbag Corner graphic up on the screen. So pro tip. It is the owner of the character that has to take the effects of any modifiers that you put on characters. So,
Oh, this is where... Okay, yeah.
so even though I could say that, Butterfield, the kind family butler, was given release for a week
From this mortal toil.
from tendering to the family, only to have a horrible holiday. You also have to discard your entire hand and skip your draw phase.
I had some stuff I wanted to do. I was going to mess with Noah.
That's a really great card, though.
Yeah, it's negative 40 points total.
So I just am hanging back for a while.
But but you can't play for literally 2 turns.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I'm gonna hang back here. I'm gonna drink my beer. This is Elvis juice. It's delicious.
I don't know if you guys knew about the clown Mr. Giggles. Terrifying as he was. But also terribly burdened by... Nope, that's not the one that I wanted.
Yeah, I liked that one.
He was terribly sickened by salmon. So
By what?
salmon, the fish.
Oh, I thought you said
You have to
stabbing.
discard a card every time you play a modifier. Starting with that one.
Every time.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
She didn't play that.
Yeah, so Grace, you don't have to discard one yet.
But when you start playing modifiers,
Unless you
Okay.
cover
Start
that one
now.
up.
But then, do I still pick up to 5?
Yeah, it doesn't say you don't, so yeah, you can
Alright.
still
Yeah.
do that.
Let's get rid of my bad cards.
So
My bad
it's my
cards.
turn now, and we're gonna hang on Michael down. I'm straight down the barrel of this one. Hey guys, I'm over here. This is Michael's corner. Can I get a graphic on this one? Thank you. Here in Michael's corner, we're talking about Cardi B.
Grace is
I'm
killing.
not listening to this. Poor Thumbelisa, the diminutive diva. She's very, very tiny and overlooked. But unfortunately, she was not overlooked by a pack of poodles. She was pursued by poodles. All right,
You say
so
oodles of poodles?
poodles of poodles.
You
Fuck.
can leave.
Okay, wait. So that's a mod. Is that a modifier?
yep.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
So wait,
Louise?
To be fair, Grace, you can play something on top of that, on top of the card that Louis put down.
That's
and it would
true.
negate that effect.
Oh.
Yeah, so you only take the effect when it's
Visible and the first thing that's there. So you could. I mean, I don't know if that card's considered locked in on that particular person.
I would say it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you can put another card on top of the one that Louis just played on you, and then you won't have to do that anymore.
You still have to discard, I think, for the modifier you
Yeah.
just played, but then if you put something else on top of it, he's absolutely right.
Okay.
This is
But
Michael's Rules Corner.
Look, not everybody's getting a fucking segment, guys.
Well, I don't have a turn to play, so I need something. And I need several graphics.
I only have so many stock title graphics, but I'm afraid of myself.
Well, guess what? You gotta get a couple more.
okay.
That is the crow
Great sound.
on the
Great
outside.
sound.
Okay, I'm gonna deal with this next turn. So I'm gonna play this. So I can choose a living character from a fam. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. I can choose a living character from a family of my choice, and then I remove him. So, all right. Now I'm
This
gonna.
game's dumb.
Damn.
So this is Michael's Harsh Truth Corner. This game's dumb.
The name of the card is Imaginary Friend.
It's an imaginary. I mean, a butler is a fine.
That
name,
actually
though.
messed up something I was going to do. I was going to provide a double dirtbag tip for the first time ever on Team Fun. Now I can't.
Oh,
Since the only single episode we've introduced it.
Yeah.
but so we're gonna have like spooky sounds in the background of these.
Sure, yeah,
videos.
why not?
Okay, I think that would really help.
That's great.
The gloom.
The gloom. Is it?
gloom.
Are you done? Is
I'm
it
done.
great? So, I do not want to. Because there are some of these have actual like results that maybe I don't want. But we will start with shit. Poor Melissa Slogar, who had killed Grogar's wife on their wedding day, was then put into prison. Fortunately, this means they can't play event cards, but she was put into prison for murdering a teddy bear.
Ooh, snap. Is that continuous?
That is continuous.
Damn.
And then we want to do one of these other ones. So it became so bad that she was scarred by the scandals that went in through her name, and I have to discard my entire hand. But I get to
you
play
can
event
still
cards
get
again.
stuff back though.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, funny how that works. All right, Lou, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. All right. I feel like this is more so exposition than anything else, but we're gonna establish that Angel is startled by snakes at some point in time in her life.
Just saw a snake.
Just once.
She saw a snake. She didn't like it. She's startled by all of them. Trust me, it's gonna come into play later.
World building here.
This is the
Check
snake in
out
the first
smoking
act, yeah.
snake startling. Let's see, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Hey, it's Mike's turn. I've got so many things that I can do. Can I draw cards now? Am I
You
allowed
can.
to? Thank
Yeah,
you.
Did you play your 2 actions for the turn?
Fuck. You, Lou, we, butts. And yep, that's it.
All right.
Okay. So, after Mr. Giggles was sickened by salmon, the only thing that could soothe his stomach, his bowels.
Oh, we're saying it's salmon that he ate. I just assumed he was like, oh, salmon. How gauche.
The only thing that could cleanse his insides was rum, and he soon became addicted.
Oh
He
no.
was ruined by rum. And, Cousin Mordecai.
Oh no. He's so inbred. So sweet.
Sweetly
Sweetly
cousin Mordecai. Sweet cousin Mordecai got the eye of a bishop, and so he was blessed. Eye of bishop.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
Oh, I get to discard any number of cards from my hand and then draw until I reach my limit.
Great.
So I'm going to do that with teal.
And Grace, you're done with that? You're done with that? Turn?
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Giggles was so ruined by rum that he just didn't care anymore. As a matter of fact, he died without care.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
So if it evens out, you can put
So
somebody.
you
to...
can only put a death thing on top of some of the negative value.
Dead.
So I played it on a negative value.
Oh, okay, and
but
then
the death card negated
got it.
all
Oh,
those points.
okay. Good to know.
And then,
Weeks.
honestly,
This is the scariest thing that's happened all day.
an unpleasant surprise that Angel ended up meeting a man
Ooh.
who was a snake hunter.
Oh no.
And she was no longer startled by snakes. They choose one living character, discard its top modifier card.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
And that is my turn.
That's nice for them.
An unpleasant surprise is she met a man. All right, Louis.
Angel, no longer startled by snakes, decided that she would meet up with her best friend, Sobar, and have a polite picnic in the park with them.
Nice.
It is. You get to draw 2 cards.
Okay. That's how you want to play it, Louis.
Let's see.
We're all thinking, how can we screw each other over?
Honestly,
Yeah, for real.
That's the game that's being played here. Me, I don't think I'm gonna. I can't win. So I'm just playing a full spite game over this direction.
You could win. I literally
I
had
might
like
beat
negative
you.
40, and now I have not.
I have nothing.
Now.
God damn
It's
it.
not a competition.
Oh, I hear
What
that
if I
fucking
told
tone
you
of voice. God damn you.
Smythe was popular in Parliament, my friend?
I'll draw 2 cards.
Yeah, take 2 cards.
Yeah, that's
I'm also going to draw 2 because it's the end of my turn.
Cool. Well, here's something that you should know about old cousin Mordecai. See, Louis, he was blessed by the bishop, and, well, I'm not going to lie to you.
Sweet.
That bishop
Cousin Mordecai.
was not popular around town. In fact, after they were blessed by the bishop, old cousin was shunned by society. You can go ahead and discard all of your entire hand and then skip the draw phase on your next turn, please.
Sounds like somebody learned from Louis. Dirtbag sins.
I did.
That's tough.
Yep.
All right.
Is there anything that I want to hold on to? Not really.
I can't. Okay. I
Yep,
don't have.
just
I
get
don't.
rid of 'em.
I was just checking to see I didn't have anything that could perhaps
Yep.
undo that.
And, well, it's a terrible thing that Lord Wellington Smythe was popular in Parliament because, well, it got him an audience. An audience with, well, someone who didn't quite like him. You see, they were castigated by the Queen.
What does castigated mean?
I don't know. But I discard my entire hand. But I do get to draw my entire hand back because I can still do that.
Okay.
I do. But my turn is over.
All right. Okay. Thumbelisa, after being pursued by poodles and attacked, she was left for dead out in the woods, where she was eaten by bears.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, so that's -25.
Oh, yeah, because you got -10 for the bat symbol.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Alyssa. No, I'm doing. Mr. Terry's dog. He was on his way to the circus, but he didn't pack enough food for the journey. So he starved in a storm.
All right.
Starved,
All
but
right.
is still alive.
Crazy shit happens, man.
I guess.
All right. So, I don't actually want to do that. Do I? No, I don't.
Just be sad about it. is
And
all.
I am very sad about it. Oh, Melissa. After her picnic in the park, she decided to go on the Oregon Trail, where she was distressed by dysentery.
That's unfortunate. She was having a good time at that picnic.
Yep.
And then she pooped herself.
You can randomly
To death.
select and discard two.
Well, not quite to death.
Ooh, this one. That one.
All right. Bum, bum, bum. And in order to pay...
Also, if I had dysentery, I don't know if distressed is the word that I use to like describe how I feel about it. Oh, this dysentery is distressing me.
I gotta say, I'm inconvenienced.
Right.
In order to pay for Melissa's hospital bills, Professor Helena Slogar stole from a stiff.
Ooh.
And then go ahead, draw two.
All right. Hey, Louis, what are you gonna do this turn?
And we're back after some technical difficulties. We got the cameras rolling again. We missed my two plays, but let's keep the game rolling. I'm going to draw to a full hand.
I'm gonna write that down. No. All right. So it's
Should
back
this
to
one be
me.
turned over? Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, doesn't he get to...
No, this is
Oh,
it's
this-
now my turn.
I see, 'cause he
so-
played it not.
Yeah. It's fine.
that sucks.
Well, Lord Wellington,
sucks.
I
after
know.
dealing with the Queen, he went to get one of London's finest meat pies, but there was a problem. He found maggots in the meat. Ooh. And fellas who ain't have that problem before, I know I have. I got to discard a card. I discard that card. And next, well, Lola, she stayed at home. The Lord was out, becoming a politician, meeting the queen. Queen hates him. But she stayed at home just getting wounded by wasps all day and all night. Just getting wasped the fuck up.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting wounded by wasps.
You know how she does.
Leaving large gashes of wasp stings.
Yep. Yeah, that's her life. All right, my turn's over.
All right.
Let's say mean things to that Catholic girl. Stop it, you wasp.
Yeah, they don't specify this as emotional.
Emotionally wounded.
Alessandra
Oh, yeah, you have 2 deaths.
Deville, the illustrated lady. She never wanted to show her tattoos. She was so concerned with covering herself up that she put on some infected clothing and contracted consumption.
Ooh, consumption.
Again, this one's got tuberculosis. The other one's starved, but they're not dead.
Not yet.
Okay. Sure.
And Lola Wellington, even though she was wounded by wasps,
Oh, dang it.
she found her wasp-wounded contingent and became quite famous at a feast.
It was because of all the boils and stuff. No, I draw 2 cards.
Well, and then that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. All right. From a gameplay perspective, Grace is in a position of power right now with 2 dead people in her family.
But
And
no,
if she plays 2 more, the game is over.
True.
And if we don't have any dead people, we're also we
Also
don't get
true.
points. It can't be.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
We only
Well,
count dead people.
I can handle my business.
Also,
It's my
it would
turn.
at least take 2 turns for her to do that, right?
It would,
yeah.
Okay.
So when
So
I
maybe I'd be able to do something. Maybe.
with this in mind, Melissa, as her dysentery got worse, it consumed her from within, and she passed.
Oh, I like Melissa. She's my favorite character.
So that locks her in at 35 points.
Damn.
And do I want to? Yeah, I think I could. I'm going to go ahead. Till death do us part. Choose an untimely death from the discard pile, then play it on a living character that has either the heart icon or a negative self-worth score. So I'm going to find all the death cards here.
Oh, so like if
think
somebody
that we-
had like the heart and somehow still had a positive, that would be like an opportunity to kill them.
Oh, yeah.
Not that that's happening right now, but
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking about that.
Let's take a trip back to Louis' Dirtbag Corner. Hey, Louis, how's it going in the corner?
yeah, it's going all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling greasy. I can't wait to get out and start doing some nasty things. The people I'm playing this game
Nasty
with.
things, nasty people.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're all about here in the Dirtbag Corner.
Nasty boys.
Mm.
Do.
what?
Oh, you nasty boys.
All right. Unless,
Do we have the rights to that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Abdul songs.
Yeah.
All right, Janet Jackson.
yeah,
song.
Janet.
Sorry, that's the one.
Heartbroken from all this and growing old,
No.
poor
Put it on
Grogar
more
died of despair. I get rid of my entire hand, but he is also worth 35 points.
Damn. All right, now Noah has 2 dead people.
And the lead. In a very
Yeah, in a
solid
Very
lead.
solid lead.
All right, well, I'm going to draw my cards. All right.
Try to out-depress me, Louis. But you can't. It's not your turn.
The thing about our old friend the Lord, when as soon as he had that maggoty meat, he was shocked by it. He tumbled backwards and he fell, and well, he was drowned in a bog, and he died.
Ooh.
So that's 50 points.
That's 50 points.
Jesus
Jeez.
Christ.
Yep, that man was sad. Well, Lola, hearing this, well, she tried to stay joyous, but gosh, she did very bad at it, and she was in fact disgraced at a dance. Real bad job there, Lola. She's goofed that one right up, and I'm gonna take a card, and that's for me. That was face up, but that's fine. And that's my turn.
All right.
What's going on over there with what's your family's house name?
Dark's Den of Deformity.
Thank you,
We're deformed.
Alan Thickman.
There's a good porn name.
Just the cross, the mashup between Alan Thick and Alan Rickman.
Yeah. It's terrible. Just I'm imagining Professor Snape in like the scumbag like striped suit. Yeah. It's bad.
All right. Well,
Trying to think
That
of
was
like
Robin Thicke,
iconic
right?
like Alan Rickman lines to like put into like porns.
Trying to think of like his iconic Die Hard lines.
Shoot the ass. And he just starts like banging somebody around. Like wow.
all right.
Harry Potter.
After
Got your wife,
after Darius Dark
Don't make a
starved
great
in a
like cuckold
storm.
porn.
After Darius Dark starved in a storm on his way to the carnival, he became so weak and his bones so brittle that he broke many bones.
Yeah.
So
Somehow
many
Stillman.
bones.
Yeah.
Some buddies growing down a tree. Yeah.
We got the rights to that Paul Abdul song? Wait, that was Snoop Dogg's.
And after Alessandra DeVille contracted consumption, her mind was very weak. And so enough for a traveling salesman to take advantage of her. She was swindled
Oh.
by a salesman. Her wallet!
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah. All right. And I have to
Packing
give
those
one
days.
card of my choice to the player on my right. So that's your card. And I'm gonna pull up.
Did we just reshuffle, by the way, if we reach the bottom of
Yeah.
Stand.
All right, so
Louis, you're gonna be able to do some
after
stuff.
Don't tease me now.
Unless no, he's got some ideas.
making a fool of herself at the dance, she invented the Running Man and landed herself a legacy.
Uh-oh. I'll take those two
Then 50
cards.
points are way too close.
Yeah. Jesus.
And I gotta do this. This is just too good. Balthazar,
No.
the weakest of animals, had gone to the zoo and was taunted by tigers. Skip your draw phase this turn.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't get any more cards, but you have cards to play.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize he had cards. I thought he didn't have any
No,
cards.
I drew last turn, and that was it. So,
that went a real dick move.
all right. Well,
Real quick, are cards that are death cards, those are also event cards, right?
No, they count as their own. Type
they
of
don't count.
untimely
Okay.
death cards are their own.
Okay,
type.
cool. Thank you. That's been
right.
Mike's
Yeah.
Rules Corner.
before anything can happen to poor,
Final.
sweet, inbred cousin Mordecai, shunned by society, he died choking on a bone. So he gone with 45 points of
He gone.
misery.
It's not bad.
Yeah. And you know what? I heard the story of Grace's family member that was taken advantage of on the road by a traveling salesman, and I didn't like it. So let's discard all of the modifiers that are on there, and you can just start fresh again. You're welcome. This is what feminism looks like. All right. Well, I can't draw anything, but whatever. At least I did stuff.
Alrighty. So, let's get to the heart of the matter. Let's get to the root of all evil. I would like to draw one card from each of your hands now, please, and thank you.
Oh, wow.
Take one from me.
Nope.
I'm still thinking of just Alan Rickman's lines in porn. Very specifically, the monologue he does over and over again from Galaxy Quest. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
By Grabthar's hammer, by the sons of Warvan, you shall be avenged.
Alright, and because I have one character with
It's
a
like by
little
the
coin,
moons of Salazar. or
I
something.
can play one of these cards as a free play right now, just for fun. And then I'll still have another card that I get to play.
I don't like this.
So the thing about, well, actually, let me just do a quick check on my hand. Let me make sure that it makes sense. Do. Da, 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 do.
Do we have the rights to that Paul Abdul song? Or was that better than Ezra?
All better than Ezra songs and Paul Abdul covers. I don't you know this?
Okay. Well, no one paid attention to Goody Czar because, well, it's a real religious community, and Goody Czar was chastised by the church.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. We're gonna discard those boys. Discard that. Yeah. And well, our old friend Lola, she was trying to have a good time.
Wait, I'm gonna shuffle these guys.
Yeah, that's fine. She almost never could though, because she was actually cursed by a crone. And my draw limit is decreased by 1 card, but I have more than 5 cards in my hand.
So you keep
It's
it.
kind of hanging.
It just
Yeah.
means that you only draw up to 4.
Yeah, that's fine. I got enough cards to do stuff that I want to do, so I'm cool. Bye. This is a nice
Bye.
corner.
Alright. So, Darius Dark's tragic tale finally comes to an end when he was pushed down the stairs.
Do we have the rights to that Paul Abdul song? Or is that just the Home Improvement?
A little bit A, a little bit B.
Her and Mark Smothersbaugh wrote the together.
I fucked it up.
You fucked it up?
Fucked it up.
I fucked it up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is a card laid, a card played?
Is it? Did we
Yes,
establish
did
that?
earlier,
as
card
we-
laid, card played. Sorry, honey.
I don't know. No one.
I mean,
I think you can roll back the tape. We
That was a practice game.
Oh,
We didn't have the tape going.
we weren't rolling the cameras for that.
sorry.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna make my own rules. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. It's fine. Still dead.
we should set that as like a Team Fun house rule, whether or not we want to go with that.
That's for team fun meetings later.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
Not for you
pass.
guys.
Let's discuss it right now.
You're gonna pass?
I'm gonna pass for my second turn. I'm gonna draw. 2
Okay.
cards.
Do you ever draw up to 5, or does something keep me from drawing up to 5? So I have 4 in my hand right now. Well, I'll stick with it. All right. Well, poor Helena Slogan, after stealing from a stiff, the creditors came after her and was crippled by them. Let me randomly select 2 from my hand. I'm gonna stop playing these cards in the first round. I keep forgetting about that. Is it not thinking?
They discarded. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
what-
yeah.
Okay.
Do I want to pass? Do I want to pass? Do I want to pass? Do I want to pass?
Probably won't pass.
And then drink too
Sorry,
much.
can you play that as your
rye.
second turn? Because you
No, we
have to do
can't.
it.
You're right. Oh my god, thank you.
Boom! Rules corner.
Then
Throw the graphic up. Put some
know what?
flames on it this time.
I'm actually going to take something we haven't really taken, and this is discard.
Yeah.
You can discard your entire hand.
Damn.
And draw back up.
Oh, I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, if you do it,
This seems like a real third quarter rule to be introduced into the game. Great dirtbag tip for when you're playing a game with your friends for the first time.
I had mentioned this earlier. That being said, once you've done that, if it's on the first part of the turn, like that's done.
That's
You can't-
gotcha. Okay.
The second part of the turn is just second part of the turn. Anyway, Louis.
All right.
Your turn.
Okay. What's Goody? What was her story?
Goody.
Chastised by the church. Mm-hmm. Probably because she was pestered by poltergeist. So you need to give me 2 cards of your choosing. Thank you. I just didn't get to draw, so I don't have a lot.
It's fine.
All right.
I think it's a positive card and start playing on you guys. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's it's hard to figure out if you want to hurt other people or hurt yourself.
If you want to be offense or defense.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna say
Sports references.
your girl over here is perturbed by the pudding.
You know, baby. Well,
as said by Alan Thicke.
Classic Alan Thicke.
you know, those things happen sometimes. They're perturbed by the pudding. And, well, when that happened, it caused Goody Zara to have a total freak out, and she ran screaming into town. She said, pudding, 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 and everyone was like, what's pudding, 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 and that started a panic in the whole town.
It started a panic on this couch.
The whole
Definitely
town.
don't have the rights to that policy.
I'm having a panic attack.
And
Or is
Goody
that something
Zara,
we just made up?
Goody Zara went out and said, what's going on?
Oh, Goody Zara.
There were torches, there were pitchforks, the town was ablaze, and Goody Zara was burnt by the mob, and she died. Oh, no, she died, and well, Lola, when she saw this, she freaked out, and she said, no, not Goody Zara, and she was torn limb from limb, and my whole family's dead.
That's your second turn.
Yeah, you can't do it on this. Wait.
You may use an untimely death card as your second play.
Oh.
And that means the game
All
is
right.
done. It's time to score, baby.
Time to score up.
Well.
So, damn, let's go back to lock in this one too.
So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 points for the family of freaks over here.
All right.
In this corner.
I'm negative 45.
Yeah, I'm negative. What am I? I was only 35 to 70.
I'm negative 45.
And look at that. It's this corner of creeps over here that wins the game.
Dancing Mike is
Creeping
both the
corner.
winner and his family is the loser.
Yeah, they were the worst.
And that is Gloom, guys. Thank you so much for watching this incredibly dark, depressing game. If you liked it, go ahead and check out the link. We got them in the description below.
These are really cool cards.
Be sure, while you're at it, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification in the corner so you don't miss another episode. Until then, enjoy your October. We've got plenty more spooky, spoopy fun on the way. And have a good fright. Whoa!